Hey guys, Drew here from Colton RV and Marine. This is the Brinkley G3500. We're gonna start here at the front. This Brinkley is awesome. It's a full profile fifth wheel. You get so much space down here. There's so many goodies inside. It's gonna take a little while to show you guys. So you have this huge cargo space. If we look over here, you're gonna see all the things. There's a bunch of controls for lights, slides, your bed slides. You can control them from out here, which is so cool. If we look down here, you actually have a outdoor shower. This is on this side, and you also have one on the other side, just in case you gotta use it. You also have all the amps for your Rockford Fosgate sound system, tucked away behind this panel. Pardon my arm here. This panel, we can just pull it closed, and just like that, it's all tucked away. You can also see back there, there's tons of other water and plumbing systems that are tucked away behind here. Moving downwards, they give you this pull-out tray. So this piece kind of blocks it off here, but if we pull it down, we get this pull-out tray. And now this is huge. This is a huge pull-out tray. It's got this nice fur line to it. See your ladder in here and your manual override. We can tuck this back up. There's a little lock down here. Next, it's a fifth wheel, so you get propane on each side. If we open up this door here, you can see you get a 30-pound propane tank. There's plenty of room in there too, and the hose that hooks it up makes it so that you could just put a 20-pound propane tank in here from 7-Eleven or wherever, and it will work just the same. Coming over towards the front, now this does have a backup camera, which is pretty cool, but this also has side view cameras on it too, so you can see all the way down the side of you while you're taking it down the road. You don't want to knock anybody over. Downwards, you do have your Gen Y kingpin system. You can see it's got these springs here, so this is going to prevent all the chalking and bouncing that a fifth wheel does on the back of your truck, make it a super easy, smooth ride. Also with that smooth ride, you have this little Dexter tow assist here. Now, we don't have it hooked up, so there's no color, but once you have it plugged in, this turns green. What this does is it helps mitigate the sway behind you, makes it super easy to tow. And even, this is so cool, down here, there's an OBD2 port that connects to that. So you can actually even pull the mileage off this, which is super awesome. You can never pull the mileage off of a towable. Down underneath that, you can see we got 2 lithium-ion batteries. That's just standard. So you don't have to worry about the AGMs or anything like that. 2 lithium batteries in there. Above that is a 3,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. So you're gonna be able to run things like your microwave or, you know, a lot extra power that you wouldn't be able to run just off of a battery. And then on the right side is the solar controller. It's a 50 amp solar controller, so you know there's solar on the roof. To the right is gonna be your flex fuel generator. This is awesome. You can pull it off the propane that's on board, or there's a gas tank on here too that you'll be able to run that power off of. All right, so if we drop this door here, put it away, you have access to that storage that I was showing you guys before. There's actually 2 doors in here, so I'm actually gonna slip around. These doors are just held on with magnets, so you guys can actually close off this area. So you can have a separated area in there. So if you don't want your camp chairs rolling into your canopies or something like that, super easy. Also, your battery disconnects are gonna be here as well. You have a storage disconnect and a whole battery disconnect. So you can cut power to the whole camper. All right guys, now that we're on the back side, I wanna talk about this bed slide real quick. So you can see it's got these black rails to it. This is what's gonna make it go in and out. But unlike a Schwintek where all the weight is held on these rails, all the weight's actually on these rollers. They're a little hard to see underneath here, but it rolls the slide in and out so the weight's not on the mechanism. Super cool, super easy to not break. So now to the water system. So this is the back side of the pass-through. Your water systems are contained in here along with your electronic dump valves. So you don't have to get underneath and pull those levers. You can just hit them electronically. Also, this is a 65-foot retractable hose that goes right into the camper. I don't have 65 feet here to show you, but it's super cool. It's on a reel. You also have your black tank flush, your city water connection, you know, your basics. And then up on the left is your auto leveling system. So this does have a 6-point auto leveling system. You just hit that auto level button when you're at your campsite. Super easy. You're level, you're ready to go camping. Down below this, you got another one of these cool pull-out trays. This one's got goodies in it. So you do have your backup camera monitor in here already. A few extra bits and bobs. They give you a hose, they give you a manual override. These are tie downs for the garage that I'll show you guys. And you do have a tire pressure monitoring system, standard right from the factory. And then your TravelFi Wi-Fi system, which is gonna give you guys Wi-Fi, pay as you go, super easy, and you'll have Wi-Fi for the kids so that they can watch their TV shows. You get another drawer here. Tons of space. There's so much storage in this Brinkley. And then a cord reel. This is an electronic cord reel. We do have it plugged in right now, but when you guys don't have it plugged in, you can hit the up button and it reels it up for you. You know, having to fight and throw it in your underbelly and lose it or have to dig it out when you go camping. Above it is your hot water tank. This is a tankless hot water system, so you'll just have an on-demand hot water. It's so nice when you are camping. You don't have a 5-minute shower and then you're out of hot water. Back to your furnace. Your dump valve is going to be out from underneath the slide with a clear cap. I like that clear cap so you can see what's underneath there if one of the valves got pulled or something like that. This is also a good portion to talk about. This does have a true gray tank. So all of your gray tank is plumbed right into there. So there's not two dumps, which is super awesome. You don't have to pull forward when you're dumping. Walking past the slide here, this is tri-axle. So you do see 3 tires on this side. You got 3 on the other side. It's gonna make it so you can have a lot of weight capacity in here. This is technically a toy hauler, but it can be also used as an extra room. Back behind this is going to be your fuel tank. So I had talked about the generator needing fuel. You have your fuel tank with a little hose in there. Also your monitors for it and the pump. And next to that is an air compressor. So this is 135 max PSI. You can fill your car tires up off of this. You can fill the tires for the Brinkley up off this. It's so awesome to see in a toy hauler. You got a little door here. This is actually an extension cord, which is super cool because you're always trying to find an extension cord while you're camping. You got one built in. The back porch, we do have this one displayed a little bit. So you do see a little kid's teepee in there, the rail that goes all the way around, and that awning that comes out. It's an armless awning. So nice to have. Get your own back steps for back here as well. They're solid steps, just like the front ones. They do flip up to get all that dust off. And then coming around back to the front here, we have another one of these little hidden doors where there's another extension cord. You get one on your non-camp side, one on your camp side. So you can plug in all your stuff, your extra lights, everything like that. This is the back door to the garage. We're actually gonna go in the main door, but this is a good thing to show you. So there's always somebody in your family who leaves the screen door open. This one's super cool. You let go of it, automatically closes. Super awesome, especially when you have the little kids. There's also a little hard screen on here, so when the kids put their hands on it, it won't go through. This is 3 awnings, so it does have an awning for the back, an awning on the slide here, and an awning all the way up front. So your entire campground's definitely going to be covered in shade. This is the main door. Main door has the same thing, hard screen, and the screen's slingshot, as well as a T-handle. This is an extra long T-handle, which is super nice to have. And it just tucks up away with a magnet. You don't have to worry about it, ready for travel. It has 4 steps onto the inside instead of the 3, so you don't have to take that large first step. And these ones flip up too. I'm gonna show you guys a lot of cool things on the inside. Come along with me. All right, guys, now that we're on the inside, you can see how nice the decor is in here. It's a super nice neutral tone. Makes it super bright in here, which I really like. This is your entertainment center back here. TV, fireplace, right across from the couch. You do have heated on both sides or both ends over here, and all 4 do recline. This TV station doesn't really look like anything until you realize there's hidden storage in here. You got hidden storage down there, hidden storage up here. Probably didn't even know it was there. Into the kitchen here. So you do have another access point for that sound system. The sound system sounds so good. There's like 3 subwoofers on this alone. And you get a max air vent cover on all of the air vents in here. It's a rain sensor. You can control it from there. It's so awesome. This is your pantry. So you got to make sure to step on this little foot pedal down here. Don't want to break it. Pulls out. It's all real wood. And all these shelves are movable. You can change however you want to put your stuff in here. You can put your cans, your other stuff that you would take along. And it just tucks away. Nice and easy. Next to that is actually a spice rack. So if you don't want to put your spices in there, you have a spice rack on this side. Shelves on both sides. And your cooktop, of course. You do still get an oven. Pretty decent size oven as well. 3 burner. Then your microwave up here. This microwave is convection, so you will be able to use it kind of like an air fryer. You can make brownies in it, things like that. Your 12-volt refrigerator, double door, nice and big, tons of room, and then just more storage. All the storage is insane. Insane up here. You got storage behind me, storage up there, and everything's soft close. So if I just slam it closed, soft close. So cool. Also, pull down here, silverware drawer. Pull down here, knife spot. It's got a magnet in there too, so the knives won't be flying all over the place while you're taking this down the road. You do get your pull down faucet, and this nice, they've used a black stainless steel now. Looks super nice. You don't get the water spots that you do with a regular stainless steel. On the island here, so we do have it in island mode right now, but say you guys are making a huge dinner for your family while you're out camping, you can just take this little leaf right here, pull this up, there's a little safety down here, pull that forward, and just like that, look how much counter space you guys have. This is so much room. If you're preparing dinner or anything like that, you're not gonna have any issues. On this side over here, you guys will see Brinkley's known for their trash cans. You got the trash cans right inside. You also have a little goodie drawer, junk drawer, whatever you want to use it as. And say you're cutting meat or something, you have a cutting board right here. There's a hole, so it drops right into the trash can. It's so awesome, so innovative. You can tell these guys actually go camping and they know what they're talking about. If we kind of move back around this way, you have two little bench seats. These bench seats, you know, you can just move out of the way. But if you got the pups along with you, built-in dog bowls, right in the island. They've really just thought of everything. Heading back up towards the bedroom area, you'll notice that there's no space taken up by the stairs. There's actually a shoe rack down here. So if I pull this forward, say you got muddy boots, put your boots on there, slam it away, don't have to worry about mud throughout the entire camper. You do have a Lippard control. There is an app that you can download that will help control, you know, your slides and the AC, things like that. There's a dark mode. You can go through all the settings in there. Super easy, super intuitive. Heading up towards this way, you have your bathroom up here to the left. Now, it's got that crazy Brinkley shower head that they're known for. Also, actual sink, medicine cabinet, and a porcelain toilet. And then actually, that small little cabinet underneath your towels. So your towels pull out. How many towels do you guys think you can fit in here? Tons. And then, right down here, little trash can. Now coming out of the bathroom into the bedroom area, your bedroom door, I'm going to close you guys out for a second. It's on a magnet. So it's a real solid door. And then hooks right back up to the magnet. Now if you guys step in here to the bedroom, you'll see king size bed. This just comes standard. It's so nice to have. You need the extra space while you're sleeping. Everybody does. Your dresser area here pulls out. Little storage down there, nobody would know about. You do get your TV. And this is a cool time to show you guys these shades too. So these are on pretty much all the windows. You do have just regular open like this. If you close it like this, they're blackout curtains. But if we pull the other side, they're privacy shades so that you can still see outside. You can check your campground, watch your kids out there, and still feel part of the family. Over in here, you do have this cabinet. It does come with a laundry basket. Also, your washer and dryer prepped in here. Can fit a stackable. All your hookups are already in there. And then they didn't skimp on the space. You still have your space over here. You don't lose it. And then behind me, of course, if you could need more storage, you have this whole walk-in closet. I'm 6'1". It's a huge closet. So I'm going to let you guys peek in there. See all the way to the left in there, you do have a vacuum hookup in there. So if you want to put a wall vac in there, there's a plug. And we can just slide this closed. And then, last thing I want to show you guys in here is underneath this bed. So if we lift this bed up, it's on hydraulics. Get a little bit of storage back there. But the main part of this is these drawers. So it's not just a big tube that you throw your stuff in. You can actually use stuff in here. These drawers you can access while the bed's down too. So super awesome. Now I'm going to take you guys over into the bonus room. Brinkley likes to call it a bonus room. Some of you guys may know it as a garage, but it's super awesome. I'll take you guys that way. Stepping into the garage, you have a real glass door with a handle on it. So you can open that up. Again, held on with a magnet, super smart. Into the garage here, immediately to your right, you have an analog panel to control your slides and your bed lift that's in here. Another access point for that sound system and the light switch. Also, you notice this panel here, your washer and dryer prep back here. So if you don't want it in your bedroom, you can put it back in your bonus room, which is super nice. You also have a half bath. So if the kids are bugging you, you send them to their half bath. They don't have to go into yours. You do have a bunk above us here. So if we look up here, there's a little access point, bunk for one of the kids to sleep, and then above us, above you guys, would be the other bunk. So this does drop down into a bunk, and then the seats that are lowered can be a bunk as well. So you could have 3 sleeping spots in here. Brinkley really wants this to be known as a bonus room, not just a garage. So you'll notice you have an AC in here. Your floor is actually insulated, unlike most garages. And you can see we kind of have it set up more as a room than a garage. So if your kids are relaxing in here, you have this table. And you notice this table's level. We're on a slope though. So the table's adjustable. You can drop that down so you're on an even playing field. Now, you do have a TV in here. That's 3 TVs if you've been counting them. And then moving backwards onto the porch towards you guys. You have your storm doors. These do just slide, or you can see on this side, we do have it completely open. So if you look below me here, there's this little storage bin. If we kind of move the table a little bit here. So if we hit these little locks, this opens up. Look how much space is down there. Also, if you guys remember up in the front, I showed you guys there were little D-rings that hooked into the garage. So it's kind of hard to see with this carpet down, but I'll move this. So this track's got a rubber grommet in it. You pull that out and those rings just hook into here, so you can hook your ATVs or your golf cart in here and it won't be sliding around. This is an 11-foot garage, so you can fit 2 bikes side by side or even a side by side in here if you wanted to. Thanks guys for coming along with me. This is the Brinkley Model G 3500. It will be at the show in Hamburg the 17th through the 26th. I hope to see you guys there. Have a good one.